She has a one-of-a-kind voice, and I love it. Hey everyone, I'm Garrison and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super duper excited because finally I'll be checking out Seraphim's debut with Fearless, the music video and the entirety of it. I do want to apologize for being late to this. As some may know, I was on vacation and then the timing is off. Really needed a break from the craziness in life in itself. But put that aside, okay? I want to talk a bit about Seraphim. I really was anticipating their debut for a long time, probably just as much as you are, when we saw the news or rumors about Sakura and Chaewon from IZ*ONE debuting together within the same group. And if it couldn't just get even more surreal, the news of Yeonjin. You guys don't know this, but now you will know. Yeonjin, I've been rooting for her back in the day when Produce happened, and then I always felt like I really wanted to see her debut, okay? I didn't want to see her talents to go to waste at all. And then I saw the teaser pics when it came out. It's like this, I still can't believe it, with Eunchae, Garam, and also Kajua in the mix. So I want to see what's up musically and also concept, theme, you name it. I did get their Monochrome album, so I'll do a little unboxing after this reaction and review. Did get the other versions as well, but I'm gonna be unboxing those just for funsies with my friend on my personal time. But enough talk, let's just get into the music video now. Alright, so I brought it up here, Fearless by Seraphim. Actually, let me put on the English captions and let's go. Oh, right away with this bass, setting the groove to the song. I dig it, I dig it. This is Garam, right? Yeah. Ooh, Chaewon. Oh my, Yeonjin. The boxing gloves. Whoa. Loving the confidence in the lyrics, but most importantly, the vocal work in this, the delivery. Ooh. Ooh. That like psychedelic guitar with some sort of like hi-hat or percussion instrument. Whoa! Yeonjin! No way! Oh my! Kajua! She has a one-of-a-kind voice! And I love it! Aw. And Jay is so cute throughout these scenes. So adorable. I've got to admit, this song is extremely catchy. So catchy. Huh. Ooh, I like the bit of the shakers here with the bass. Yes, Yeonjin. Love the sparks behind them. Just the set has to be my favorite. For sure. Oh, and right away, it's already over.
Sserafim.
Do you think I'm fragile? What? A debut, guys. Definitely what I wasn't expecting when it comes down to my expectations. Of course, I had high expectations for this debut, knowing who's within the group, knowing some of the members and their capabilities and their talents that they bring to the group, and you know, the label, of course, Hype behind the works and such. But yeah, no way I would have predicted for them to take a very minimalistic route with the genre. I would say a combination of funk with like this alternative-ish beats in the song. I have a lot of positives, but I have like one problem that I will have to address right away, and then one concern that I'll probably bring up later on. One problem is the bit of the choreo. I, for one, am not like a dancer or anything. I emphasize that a lot in all my videos, but I can tell when choreo is appropriate or inappropriate, and it just didn't feel right in that one part of the MV. The connecting, it's that song, like Swalla, right? I don't know about who it's by because it's hard, I don't really keep up with mainstream pop or whatever, but that doesn't matter. What's important is the that's a problem right there in itself, and I really hope it's been addressed already. I mean, it dropped on May 2nd. I'm filming on the day of the 18th here of May. I'm sure a lot of people complained about it, and best thing based on experience that I've seen that has happened is pretty much one, re-uploading the MV if it's you know, a bad portion of whatever's filmed in the music video for the music video or the choreo, or of course changing the choreo up. I'm sure that it's too late now to really do the re-upload, so possibly if anything was done, or hopefully I should say, that has happened in terms of choreo. Everything else though, really dig it. I think that's a key word, dig, because this song does not take time to kick off right away with the bass that sets a total groove to it, and it gets you going right away. Pretty standard in terms of arrangement, I've got to say. But with that being said, with the standard arrangement and the minimalistic yet groovy feel to the song, sets up these girls so well in the vocal department. But I want to say this right away before I talk about more so about soundscape wise, instruments I heard, what was done or how it was done. I feel like people get things twisted when it comes to simplicity and boringness. It's two different things, guys. When you have something minimalistic and simple versus boring and untextured, and by no means, in my humblest opinion, this is definitely not boring or untextured. I feel like the vocal work does the carrying a bit more than the instruments and elements that are laid out in the entirety of this song, especially the pre-chorus. I love the pre-chorus. One of my major highlights in the song, with the rock influences, and yeah, just how simple it is and minimalist with it. I think it it really showcases their vocals well, but not to the fullest potential based on what I've seen from the members, what I've seen prior to their debut. And now hearing the other members, the likes of Kajua, I feel like there has to be more to this when we get the comebacks, or when I check out one of their B-sides. There has to be something that goes far and beyond with it, and I hope after this they come through with something more daring. But I truly think this lays the foundations for their future, truly, because I feel like their talents are showcased a bit here, right? With all of the members on Fearless here, that talks about their journey starting from the starting point of their debut, even referencing like a highway and stuff like that. And I think it shows that they are fearless, right? And confident to take on this journey to reach their goals and aspirations. And I love how it's straight to the point with that message on this funky yet alternative pop-ish beat that this song has. I feel wrecked all around after listening and seeing all the members and such, but I still think Yunjin will carry on as the bias from pre-debut into debut and solidify her spot as my bias. And that doesn't mean I can't admire the other members as well in terms of their talents and obviously visuals as well. And if I were right now, it's hard to give an exact rating to it because first listen is a first listen, but over time, maybe in 2 weeks' time, I could like solidify more of how I feel about this song. I'm feeling a solid 8.5, and I think that's really just due to my heightened expectations prior to this, guys. If I didn't have those heightened expectations, I would have loved this even more, to be honest. And with more listens, I think that 8.5 turns into a 9 or even a 9.5 possibly later on, especially if I get into that album review. I will, hands down. There's no ifs, ands, or buts before the end of this month because I gotta go later on for my convocation and such. Yeah, I think it's because the hooks do its job. The simplistic route that this song takes has a lot of strong factors to it, but has some takeaways that it's hard for me to picture at the moment after first listen to feel if this has a lot of longevity to it. And some may know I emphasize a lot when it comes to longevity, and I feel like there was especially a missed opportunity when it comes to the pre-chorus with the rock influences. I wish those rock influences carried on into the chorus and became explosive. One debut that truly comes to my mind of this year, not within the K-pop scene, but a worldwide girl group. It was XG, right? They had their debut song, Tippy Toes. It was very minimalistic with it, yet it showcased a bit of their talents in the vocal department and in the choreo as well, of course. And I'm not saying that they're a exact copy by any means. I never talk about plagiarism. I haven't ever, because I haven't experienced in person in a video yet that there's an exact copy of anything. But it got me reminiscent of that particular debut, and it got me thinking other debuts of this year. It's great to just hear and see a variety of type of debuts with different genres and taking up different concepts as a whole. I mean, I've heard Illy One, they picked up tropical house, the likes of NMix and other groups going experimental with it, you feel me? So it's great that we don't have all these debut groups being concentrated to one concept, a dark concept, or concentrated towards a particular genre that is trendy, right? So I gotta give the Sserafim for that when it comes to the debut song Fearless. But yeah, let's just get into the second listen. I'm sure I'm gonna love it even more upon second listen and even more listens, but I'm sure I also missed something, so let's bring it back up again. Right from the beginning here, Yeah, the right amount of syllables, it sticks right away with this bass that really provides the groove to the song and such. And yeah, from this and the melody in the song, the melody's super catchy. I don't think it's repetitive by any means, especially how it wraps up at the end. It's not a 3-minute long song, unfortunately, but really love how they brought out this ladder for this scene. One of my favorite scenes at the start, actually. You can tell this ladder is like endless, right? It doesn't cut off anywhere, and it truly symbolizes reaching up to the skies, going for their dreams, goals, and aspirations. And there's a lot more than this ladder that's quite symbolic and meaningful for sure. So I'm gonna cover that when we get into the rest of the song here. You can't be doing this to me, Eunjin. I really love her with the boxing gloves here. And like this, it shows this like designer store, Sserafim, and yeah, speaking of confidence here, this line, I'm fearless, a newbie, new crazy by Kajua. Unbelievable. So there's these, how do I explain it? They're not necessarily like super epic kind of cinematic drums coming into play. They're quite bouncy with it, which I dig. And then I paused on like one of my other favorite scenes, Sakura and the motorcycle with the motorcycle helmet and the cat ears and such. Jeez, what a scene. But yeah, I think it truly is symbolic with the ladder that is endless to the gym where it shows the weights and stuff. Maybe even talking about training for this moment, right? For this debut to showcase what they're truly all about. This is us. We are fearless. We can do anything if we put our minds to it. And I love how it really touches upon that message in the song. What a transition there, though. What a transition there. I want to slow this down, actually. Boom, 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 frame by frame. The swipe. Oh, so good. So good. What you looking at? 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 I'm fearless. You should get away, get away. And then probably my favorite part coming up right here. Hold up. Really love these black and white scenes here of each member. Right here, okay? Yeonjin sort of doing like an IG live of some sort, and the approach that she takes at the start of this verse 2 just takes me away. It's very subtle with it, but it's impactful? Is that the right word? You know, it hits ya. It hits ya. And how she drags her line there. Acting like I'm humble. That's done. And then Kajua. Wow. A voice, a vocal color that I've never heard in my life before until now. I feel like her voice is so one of a kind and adds more depth to this song in this verse 2. Bring Me Forever when A. Number 1. So good. Eunchae is such a bias wrecker, I've got to admit. Just seeing her in these scenes here and there. This is yeah. Really like that, like, psychedelic guitar that's going on back and forth, like being looped, but also like this pinging and panging of the pans, or like some sort of hi-hats or percussion instrument going on in the back. It's not too loud with it, because, you know, if they made it more loud, it wouldn't make sense at all for this song. Because it would ruin the groove of things in this song and how funky it is. Yeah, it was this scene. This scene I have a problem with, especially knowing how young most of their members are. And then there's like this tambourine here going on in this moment here. Hands down my favorite scene, the checkerboard floor, the glamorous outfits, really connecting to the overall soundscape of this song, sounding very sleek with it and all, and just these jewels draping in the back with a sort of like a crown like structure in the background, right? And then the jump, this close up right here. So good, so good. So all in all, I really love how the music video was done. Like, clearly 10 out of 10. Just from the angles that they take, the zooms, the close-ups, the transitions, the prop, the set dressing and the lights and all. But yeah, longevity-wise, it doesn't feel too repetitive, even though there is that repetition of the lines that I constantly hear with the bum ba 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 bum bum ba 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 bum bum, which I really dig. But like the likes of the other lines, I just wish there was also maybe an added verse 3, or like maybe an interlude to extend the song longer to at least hit 3 minutes, because obviously with that outro, it's like 251-ish, 250 or 249-ish minutes long. Which I don't mind, you know. If it was shorter than that, then oh my goodness, I would go on a whole rant about today's trend, about songs that are either borderline intro tracks or actual tracks, you feel me, which needs to stop. But that's for a whole separate video and debate, honestly, and I'm pretty sure a lot would agree to that. But Fearless, second listen, loving it even more. So yes, I do feel like this is going to grow into a 9 or a 9.5. But yeah, it just feels like not all of the talents are showcased in this, or unlocked, or, you know, set up for them properly in the fullest maximum type potential. And I really hope that is shown even more on a different side of things with different genres and such when it comes to the B-sides on their debut album, which I'm definitely going to have to review. So stay tuned for that, guys. Hopefully you end up enjoying this, and hopefully my commentary didn't take away from your liking of the song. We all have our own different tastes, and if I can express a lot about on my channel here, I don't do it a lot, but I need to do it a lot more. Please just respect each other's tastes. You know, you do you do me. We have preferences in terms of our favorite groups, genres, and stuff that are utilized. And yeah, I love what was laid out here. Lots to appreciate. I really digged verse 2 and the pre-chorus that was that rock influence. And I think Kajua, though, is out to get me as well. I feel like at this point I could go on for hours talking about these members when I get into more of Sserafim, whether it's variety or, of course, yes, speaking of variety, I think it was Chaewon and Sakura, Munsu and Chuki from Billy came together for Knowing Brothers, so I'm gonna have to check that out for the Patreon and maybe let it free for y'all at some point for the public to see. But here we go. Now we have the album. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna carefully unbox this album now. All right, let's see who I get here right away. I'm gonna pull out all the cards. There's that survey card and such for the Weavers shop, the booklet, and then the CD. This being the booklet, and I know everyone has been waiting for this. If you made it this far, congrats, but this is the postcard. I don't know if there's different versions of the postcard. I'm sure there is, you know, when it comes to albums, but that's pretty sick. I'm definitely gonna have to put that in my photo card binder, and I definitely plan on collecting their photo cards and such. But right away, yes, I got, oh wow, Yunjin's photo card for the monochrome version, and it appears to be double-sided. Wow. The duality, am I right? The duality. And then we have Eunchae. Really love Eunchae's photo card as well here. And then a bit of the photo book. Let's show a bit about the photo book. Oh, this is just straight up okay, this is like thank you letters by all the members. And the credits, speaking of the credits, let's just go to Fearless. No wonder why this song felt so good. Score and Megatone. Score and Megatone has released a lot of my favorite songs over time. I can't remember the exact song, but I remember covering a Golden Child song where Score and Megatone were on it. I believe it was a title track, as well as, I think with as1 as well. Score, Megatone discography. No, let's just go to the Fearless Genius. The best way to find credits, by the way, is to go to like the Genius page, the lyrics page, and then go to the credits, because I tend to do this to give credit where credit is Do. Yes, Score and Megatone. Yeah. They did like Rumor from PD48, right? Oh, other Sserafim B-sides as well. I'm not gonna get into that into the review. I don't think this shows the full list for sure. This doesn't show the full list of what they have done in terms of songs that O Solomeo from IZ*ONE. Yeah, they worked with IZ*ONE. G-Friend, K-Will, yeah. Girlfriend by Rocket Punch. A lot of hits. No wonder why, yeah. Golden Child, Megatone. Yep, exactly. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing. The CD, there's nothing much to show here with the CD, but hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and reaction and review. I almost forgot this was a reaction and review video, but yeah. Sserafim, Fearless. Loved it. One of my favorite debuts of this year for sure. Adding it to the playlist and my liked songs on Spotify. But be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. And just warms my heart connecting with y'all about Sserafim and their debut with Fearless. If you have any additional thoughts, or if you have any thoughts about my insights and thoughts on this reaction and review video, be sure to let me know. Would love to connect with you guys, seeing how you feel about their debut, or maybe talk about their B-sides, or if you really want me to check out their debut album. But take care, have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon wherever you are. This has been Garrison as always, and peace.